Hi everyone, back today on a slightly gloomier day, but I hope that you had a fantastic day yesterday and that you're looking forward to doing some more yoga today. We're going to be on our mats rather than standing, so don't worry about clearing too much space around you and just enjoy. We're just going to just do a nice flow, and tomorrow we're going to do some more yoga just to open out and mobilise into our hips. So I hope you look forward to that. Again, let us know if you have any requests and have a great day. So let's start sat down. So we're really sat nice and comfortably into our sit bones. You can either sit in a cross-legged easy pose, you can have your feet or legs so that they're slightly in front of each other. If this isn't comfortable for you, you can either kneel or just have your legs straight out in front of you, whatever works. We're sat tall into the spine and everything else is just relaxing around us. And we're just going to take our palms so that they are up towards the ceiling, so they're either on your thighs or your knees depending on how you're sitting. And we're just going to take our thumb and our forefinger together into a chin mudra, just to start to channel that consciousness. So starting to breathe in through the nose and trying to really breathe that into your belly. So breathing in and breathing back out. Letting your shoulders go, relaxing into the back, breathing into the belly. And back out. Take your eyes closed if you feel comfortable doing so. And with every inhale, I want you to slowly lap the breath further and further up torso, okay, until eventually we're reaching up into these collarbones all the way from the base of the belly. So imagine it like a wave. As you're inhaling, it laps slightly further up into the ribs, and as you're exhaling, you're letting go of any tension. It's just seeping out of you into your mat. Breathing in and breathing out. Some of you can exercise your Ujjayi breath if you know it, if you've been practicing it. Okay, if you want to exercise Ujjayi breath, start to just take your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Breathing in, not afraid to make noise as you're doing that. Don't be scared about the noise that's coming in. And let go, keeping the tongue at the roof of the mouth. And really breathe from the back of your throat there. So we're inhaling. But if that's not comfortable for you, then just breathe normally. And we're just going to take 4 more breaths. And as you're sat here, I just want you to think about what your intention is for this session, what it is that you want to kind of work on without knowing what's coming. But is it something just letting go of any stress or anxieties, or is it just to physically get your body just moving a little bit? Whatever that is, just think about it now as you're breathing in and out, and try and stay really present. So just keeping your thoughts on that and your breath. One last breath. Taking our eyes open, keeping our eye gaze nice and soft. We're going to inhale, take our arms all the way up to the sky. As we exhale, taking the right hand down towards the floor, we're going to reach over with the left, just really sinking that left sit bone into the ground, turning that shoulder at the top up towards the sky if you can. Breathing in, exhaling, really letting your shoulders go. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let's come onto the other side. Down, really opening out into your shoulders, breathing in. And as you exhale, really let that hip relax. Inhale, come back up to centre. And as you exhale, we're just going to come down and forward. So I want you to come down and forward as far as comfortable for you now. For some of you, that might be here, and then we're just letting go into the neck. Or if you are quite flexible here, you can relax all the way down. Breathing into the back. Really letting the body go. Let your shoulders relax in this position. Letting your neck relax, turn your head from side to side. And then slowly starting to roll that body up. Let's inhale, come all the way up. With those hands, and as you exhale, bring them down through your heart center. And we're going to either roll through our feet onto all fours or uncross your legs and come onto all fours. So, wrists are underneath shoulders, knees are coming underneath your hips. Let's just go into those cat-cows. So inhaling, as we exhale, take those hips back, really tilt under, draw your belly out towards your spine and round off, let your neck go. Inhale to come forward into the square of your arms, and either just lift into the chest, or if you want to let go into the pelvis and lift into the chest and arch slightly into the back, then you can into your cow. So we exhale back into cat, we inhale forward into cat. Oh, really getting that lovely mobilization into the spine. Really breathe, and if you're more comfortable, you can have your toes or your feet on your toes, whatever's comfortable for you, or you can just relax your feet. And you're really moving with your breath, so rather than breathing as you move, when you need to inhale, move yourself forward through into your cow, and when you need to exhale, move yourself back into your cat. Let's just do 2 more. Okay, exhaling. Last one. I think yoga is just as much about flexibility and mobility as it is about strength. So really getting used to mobilising into that spine. And remember, if it's too much to arch into the back, you get lowered back discomfort. Don't let your pelvis go. So we're going to take those hands slightly further forward, tuck your toes. Let's draw back into that downward facing dog. Let's get really comfy here. Start to just bend and stretch into those knees. Okay, pedaling into those heels. Alright, starting to just get really comfortable into this position. Drawing your chest back towards your thighs and really tilting your tilting your sit bones up towards the sky, and start to really make sure that you're getting that length through the hamstrings. Inhaling when you're ready to come onto your tiptoes. Exhaling to release back off there. I'm going to hold here for 4 breaths. We're going to inhale to come forward into our plank. Okay, so really adjust into plank. Make sure you're comfortable. Wrists are underneath shoulders. Okay, making sure that if you need to, knees drop, untuck your toes, and really draw your belly up towards your spine. We're just going to spend 4 breaths here. So we can be on your toes, making sure that you are lengthened into the back of the neck rather than looking back towards your body. Drawing your belly in, breathing out. Last one. And then we're going to slowly lower the body down. So really bending into those elbows, keeping them nice and close, and then squeezing into your bottom. I'll just move back a bit so you can see me more. Squeezing into your bottom to support the lower back. You can either come into a baby cobra, so just lifting slightly. Okay, hands are still next to your armpits, drawing your elbows back towards your body. Okay, and shoulder blades down. And you can just use your hands lightly to support you and look after that lower back. Otherwise, we're really driving down into those heels of the hands, coming up into our Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, our upward facing dog. So really shoulders back and down. Squeeze your bottom to look after your lower back still. This is a big back bend, shoulders are relaxed. Now you can either lift into the chest or you can return to your cobra if this isn't comfortable. And you're just going to hold here for 4 breaths. Those of you that want more of a challenge, you might want to really press down into the tops of those feet and take the thighs off the ground and the knees off the ground. Alright, really lifted, shoulders are down your back, the crown of the head is pulled up towards the sky, and you're always tucking your chin back in so you're long in the neck at the back. Last 2 breaths. Ready, we're just going to push back into a child's pose. So try and keep those knees nice and wide to the mat, toes together, really stretching out through the hands, let your head go. Breathing into the back, we're just going to take 4 breaths here, and then we're just going to speed all of that up. So it's a little bit like doing part of your sun salutation, just doing a vinyasa to really build strength into the upper body, into the core, a little stretch into the belly, okay, building into those back muscles. Last breath in here, and relax and come back forward, hands slightly forward of shoulders, coming into your downward facing dog, okay. So down dog, we're going to inhale to come forward into that plank, drop your knees if you need to, we exhale to lower that body down, we inhale to pull into baby cobra or into up dog. We tuck our toes and we come back into down dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, come forward. Drop down, exhale. Inhale, squeeze into the bottom lift. Exhale, push back into child's pose. So really get that lovely stretch. Really pulling into the shoulders. Now those of you that aren't comfortable properly in child's pose, you can come up onto the forearms, alright? If you aren't comfortable here either and you're a little bit further away from your heels, you might want to just try and start working your hips back towards your heels, okay? Whatever works for you, but for the time being we're just going to stay here. We're going to take our hands over to the right hand side. Deep breath in and exhale, relax. Inhaling, exhaling. And take your hands back to the centre. Big stretch, and then over to the left hand side, okay? Deep breath in, and exhale. Come back to centre again. We're going to do that vinyasa twice more, okay? So hands slightly further forward, tuck the toes, come back into your down dog. So we're going to inhale to come forward. We're going to exhale to lower down. Inhale to pull yourself up, and exhale to come back into that down dog one more time. Inhale, exhale, making sure that those hands are underneath your shoulders. Exhale to come down, untuck your toes, inhale up, and exhale back into your child's pose. Oh, give your wrists a little bit of a break, okay. And just while we're here, we're just going to come onto our hands and our knees, and I just want you to take your right hand into the centre. We're going to lift up into the left. As we exhale, we're just going to bring our arm all the way through and try and rest your shoulder down onto the ground. Now if you're not comfortable there and you're not all the way down, keep that hand here, okay, and really just lift off and use this arm, this supporting arm, to take the pressure off your head and your shoulder. Otherwise, if you are comfortable here, then fine. You can always use a big book or a block here or a cushion underneath just to take the pressure off. Those of you who are quite flexible here, taking that top hand behind you and just seeing if you can wrap it around your thigh, okay? Really trying to open out into that chest and get that twist there, breathing in, breathing out. I will show you from the other side, okay? Breathing in, breathing out. We'll just stay there for a second. And relax that hand back down. Use it to push up. Okay. Alright, so this time we're placing our right hand into the centre. We're lifting up into the left. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. In fact, sorry, left hand in the centre, lifting up into the right. Ignore me. Alright, coming all the way through. So I'm just doing this on the back side so you can see now. So again, remember, you can have your block, your book underneath your shoulder if you need it. But top hand can come behind you. And if you can wrap your fingers into the space between your thigh and your belly. Alright, and really just to open out. If not, just take the hand behind the back. Alright, one side is inevitably always easier than the other. Alright, this is my more challenged side. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out here. Really, really opening out if you can into that shoulder, into the chest. 2 more breaths. And take that hand back down. Thread yourself through and push yourself back into child's pose and just stretch out into the back there. Again, if you don't want your arms forward, you can take your hands back by your feet into a fully restorative child's pose and just really let go. And you can stay here for as long as you like. You can repeat that whole thing if you want to and just go through all the way from the seated all the way through those kind of slow into more fast vinyasas, and I hope that you have a great day. Tag on a relaxation video if you want to, just to really let go. And again, if you have any requests, then let us know. See you tomorrow.